It's week 5 of the NFL, and our focus is on this team's leader at quarterback. He's 4th in the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. It's gonna be a good one, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade deadline arrives here at the end of the month. You go on a hot streak, kid.
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11, and it'll give him a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one's complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw. Chased it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. It's a design boot. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10, they're going to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Design bootleg here. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. To throw it on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9. Now looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll throw it yet again. That one's complete right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 19. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing off the play fake here. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to...
And he's in for the touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And these guys tie this game 7-7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. This offense getting all set for this series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They have it on 2nd and short. down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll throw on first. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Still sticking with the passing game. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be touchdown brought. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. Now he's past the 25. And that is a touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take a 4-point lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now outruns their offense to take over. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. On 1st down, they'll run. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. Hauled in left side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Option design here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Complete over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them the 1st. Throwing now from the gun. It is caught left side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to the air here. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out runs their offense. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Right up the gut. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. This time it's a passing play. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give now from the gun. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in the first half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will take this in. Touchdown! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys make it 17 all. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pass play now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Give now to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Punting unit out now. Back deep to return Campbell. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Running back sent in motion. To throw it on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Looking for a throw here. Setting up the running back screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half. Catch is made down the right sideline. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Pass play coming here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. They'll have a shorter field ahead of them now, Brock. That pick sets them up just shy of the 40. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. 2nd and 6 now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. We've reached halftime, and it's been an even one so far. We are all tied up at the break. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. Cut out left. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll give him a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they bring him down around the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw it. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Still sticking with the passing game. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Hauled in left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense ready to get going again now. They're coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Tight end going in motion here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Man in motion out of the slot. They go play action on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll try and run this. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. He's on the move. Now he takes it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And they'll have 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They'll run here from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a short gain of 1. And they're going to have a 1st down. Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. And they take this in for the score. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a 4-point lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The offense headed back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 39. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Oh, look at this, quick touch pass to the receiver. And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're gonna have 2nd and 4. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this one does not go far. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4th. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's their ball to begin the 4th, and though they trail, this game's still within reach. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up. Back to throw, needing a first. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 23. Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now out of the shotgun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. They'll start this series with an option left. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, going left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and it sets up 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Short pass brought in. And not much doing, he stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Plowing up the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. From midfield now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Their offense ready to take the field now. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Cut out left. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Throwing the out route complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. On 2nd and 12 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Looking to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
To throw here on first down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He's back to throw. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he gets this forward to the 19. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. Throwing out to the left, cut! And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Sending a receiver left. He'll look to throw it. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Back to throw. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Here he is to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. This might be a free play for him. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 3rd down.
So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Now to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.